What's going on, guys? It's Justin. I'm going to give you another week's of programming. If you hear some music playing in the background, I'm just jamming outside in the back porch, listening to some Odessa. If you like it, cool. Check it out. They're a cool band. If you don't, whatever. I do what I want. Um, Monday, we have got we got a little EMOM, and then we've got a heavy workout for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 12-minute EMOM. You're going to row for the first minute. You're going to do 20 to 30 seconds of ring support holds, and for the second minute, and then you're going to do 15 Russian kettlebell swings. That's just up to the eye. Now, the ring support holds, I'm calling this RX. We're not doing an RX Plus for today. A lot of you guys have been doing it on the regular ones. Don't click RX if you can't do that. We want to see how many people actually can do the ring support holds. They are a little bit more difficult than just doing the top of a ring dip hold or the top of a dip hold on boxes or the matadors. Do the calories for your row for the score, and then for the second and the third thing, just do if you made it or not, basically. 1 if you made it, 0 if you didn't. Second workout, we've got 5 rounds for time of 3 squat cleans, 200-meter run, and 20 dumbbell snatches. That's 10 each arm. They don't have to be alternating. You can do 10. You have to do 10 each arm, but you don't have to do your left and your right, your left and your right. You can do all 10 on one side and go to the next. On these squat cleans, I want to make it very clear that I know that this is heavy. 185 and 115 is heavy. I want you guys to push to try and do this. It's only 15 in the entire workout. And even if you can't go RX, go as close as you can to it. If you typically, in a workout like this, you feel like 135 is heavy, go 145, go 155. But push that envelope. This is supposed to be heavy. It's going to make the workout feel a little bit different for you. If you don't do it as heavy as you possibly can, the workout's not going to get the same stimulus, and you might not even feel like it was that great of a workout. So go heavy. On Tuesday, we have got floor press and man makers. This combination is going to suck, guys. I'm just telling you right off the bat. Floor press is a strength. I want you to go heavy in weight. Man makers are going to make you breathe super, super heavy. And actually what I'm doing is we're doing 7 man makers for RX, and RX Plus is going to do 10 man makers. The coaches are going to show you exactly what to do, but basically you take dumbbells, you're going to do a push-up, then you're going to do a renegade row with your left and your right, and then you're going to come up and do basically a dumbbell thruster, and that's 1 rep. You're going to have to shoot through this. So this is going to feel like a Metcon, even though it's a strength. Then we're going to be resting 4 minutes after that. We've got a nice little quick couplet of wall balls and V-ups with a cash out of some light Turkish get-ups and some hollow rock holds. That's not for time. RX Plus is going to be doing toes to bar instead of V-ups, working that gymnastic stuff. Then on Wednesday, we have got hang power clean for our strength. Now, again, this is a decent weight. It's not super crazy heavy. This is going to feel like a really heavy Metcon. Hang power cleans is what we're looking for here, and we're going to be between 60 to 75% of your 1 rep max clean. That's whatever you've done the most for. If your squat is more, use that. If your power is more, use that, whichever one's heaviest. Then we're going to do the first minute, we're going to do 3 hang power cleans. Second minute, we'll do 4. Third minute, we'll do 5. Then we're going to go back to 3 on the 4th minute, and we're going to go down through that. So that's 9 minutes, so we're going to do 3 sets of that, basically. 3 sets of the 3, then the 4, then the 5. Let's see. RX Plus, you just have to go unbroken on it. You put in the notes if you don't. We want you to do it without dropping the bar. RX, you can drop it in between if you need to. Just make sure if you drop it, you have to pick that bar back up into the full deadlift before you go back down to the hang. You can't make your first rep just a power clean. Then we've got a 12-minute AMRAP of strict pull-ups, 20 lunges, 10 dips, and 20 sit-ups. Pretty straightforward there. Just go through it as many times as you can in 12 minutes. RX Plus is going to be doing strict chest-to-bar pull-ups. You'll be using a kettlebell in the front rack position for the lunges. That's on one side. Let me see. On one side, just to verify. And then they're going to be doing ring dips, and they're going to be doing V-ups instead of regular sit-ups. On Thursday, this one's going to be cool, guys. Hopefully you guys really like this one. We're going to do some stuff we haven't done. We've got every 2 minutes for 12 minutes, we're going to do 1 snatch pull, 1 pause snatch from below the knee and 2 overhead squats. So that's a complex. We do that every 2 minutes for 12 minutes, so 6 sets. And this isn't max. This is a new movement. It's not a hang snatch. It's a little bit different. You're gonna pull from the floor like you're doing a full snatch, but you're gonna pause a little bit below the knee. I want a let's see. We're gonna say 3-second pause, just to make sure everybody stops. And that's not a 1, 2, 3. That's a 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, then go. So instead of the hang where you're bringing it down, this is actually going to mimic a regular snatch that we're just pausing and stopping at. So it's going to develop a little bit of stability, maybe in a spot where you're probably not too stable at. Then we've got a cool little partner WOD. We're going to do an 18-minute AMRAP with a partner, 250 meters sled drag at 50% body weight. Now, I want you guys to kind of go obviously on the average for this. If you're going to have 2 people in the team, if one weighs 100 and the other weighs 200, figure your team weighs 150. And just take that average. No, it's not your team's body weight that you're going off of. It's the average of the 2 people on the team. And it's hard to put more than 100 pounds on here. So if you've got a heavy team, then just, I think probably about 100 pounds, the most that we'll have on that sled with safely. But we're going to do a 250-meter sled drag and then 20, not 20, hello. It's not supposed to be 20. It's supposed to be 2 tire flips. And then we're going to do 10 strict pull-ups. We'll do that back inside. Now, if you are an RX team, you can do these tire flips together. You can do them 2 people. It makes them considerably easier, especially for females. Doing them together is going to definitely be the way you want to go. And RX Plus is going to do 6 rope climbs instead of the pull-ups. They'll be doing 6 rope climbs, and they cannot flip the tire together. They have to do it individually unless it's the big tire, the 1,000-pound tire that we have out there. And yes, that one's been rated between 900 to 1,100 pounds, so we figure it's close to 1,000 pounds for that tire. One person can work at a time. The 250 meters, you guys can switch that back and forth as you want. Just have one person walk with you while the other person's doing it. And yeah, that's it. So Friday, hopefully you guys like that one. Friday, we've got not an easy day at all, just a different day. We're going to do 4 rounds, not for time. This is legit, straight up strength. 20 reverse lunges. I want you to choose a weight. You can use dumbbells, you can use barbells, you can use kettlebells. Just choose a weight, put it in there for your score, and then we're going to do, or put it in your notes, and then we're going to do 10 pin lay rows. You guys, we've done this before. The coach is going to really watch you, make sure your back isn't jerking up, make sure you're not coming down to meet the weight, and no kipping pin lay rows. You're going to rest about 1 minute to 90 seconds between each exercise. So you judge that, but this shouldn't really have you out of breath. This should be more strength. We want you to worry about the weight that you're doing and doing it properly. Then for our Metcon, quote unquote, we're going to be doing sprints on either the Airdyne or the rower. Now, I've made no measure to this. This is important. I want you guys to really go as hard as you can. And the Airdyne or the rower, stick to one. Let me put that in there. Stick to one or the other. So if you're going to do the Airdyne for one, do the Airdyne for all of them, and vice versa. Even if you do the rower, if you want to put it somehow in there or whatever, if you want to make a note of, that's fine, but no measure today. We want you to, like it says, have some integrity and let how horrible you feel afterwards be the judge of how much effort you did. Like I said, this doesn't look like enough, but if you do it right, you will very possibly pass out. Not pass out, but throw up. So we don't actually want anybody to pass out. That's why we just spent a lot of money on some new fans for y'all. Hopefully that's helping out. RX Plus is going to do 30 seconds each set. And then if we have time at the end of class on Friday, we're going to do like an extra 10 minutes of just an easy pace to kind of cool down off that, because that is super intense. If you want to stay after class, you can. That is it, guys. I think I don't really have any big announcements. We've got the Firecrackers and Kilos weightlifting meet coming up July 4th. If you're looking to doing a meet, even if you're not qualified or registered with USAW, we're going to have it at the gym. All the gym members are going to get a really good discount, and it's going to be immediately after the 9:30 a.m. class. Will start about 10:30. So it's going to be a cool time, and you guys at least come out and check it out. But you don't need a singlet if you want to come lift. just get with one of the coaches, and we'll show you how to sign up, and it should be fun. It's 4th of July. We're going to have some fireworks out there. We're going to be cooking and grilling food, kind of like we did at the Memorial Day Murph, and yeah, we will see y'all in the garage.